Buenas tardes, and welcome to my game training journal. To clear out some of my phone, I am using some old quotes and adding some thoughts to them. And one of them is, no matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you're still way ahead of people who aren't trying, by Dr. Joseph McGregor. Gee, I can't really pronounce this, but it's a lot better than people who aren't even trying to do it. And as long as you can practice, you're better than if you're not doing anything. And continuing from my entry from September 12, 2024, I have watered the plants and then I played the piano for roughly a half hour, in which I believed that my skills have diminished for not practicing daily, which I planned to fix. And the same goes for my guitar, in which my practicing the chords was a challenge and I was off key, and it was mostly due to my sickness. September the 13th, 2024, in which I did 40 chin-ups in the morning, followed by putting away and washing the dishes, and then I played some Pokemon Go, and I made sure that I don't run into traffic like a lot of other people tend to make the mistake of. In which, and while I was preparing for work, I played my memory game to help me focus, in which I made some pasta salad for dinner, which is good for the health. On September 14th, I did 53 chin-ups, followed by watering the plants, and played my Spanish and memory games, in which I went to my sparring class and I need to work on my parries. And I finished playing my memory game in Luminosity. September 15th, 2024. After I did my 51 chin-ups, I sang with a church choir, and then I worked on my comic on DeviantArt, in which I've only finished the first page. Okay, September 16th, I did my 46 chin-ups, 100 hula hoops, 100 squats, watered the plants, and I did 5 minutes with the shake weight, in which I shake it up for 5 minutes. That in theory should help out my exercises. Most of the day I've been working on my comic on DeviantArt, in which I lost track of time, in which I believe it's easy to do when I was distracted by nothing. And I should draw something to remind myself to keep my focus and tape it around my apartment. On September 17th, 2024, I did 50 chin-ups, 100 hula hoops, worked on the comic, and did 100 squats, in which I finished the comic and I posted it on DeviantArt and Facebook. in which afterwards I've played my boxing game's arms for a half hour. Since I couldn't find any online matches, I played a challenge mode, and then I watched my 360 videos, which brings me to class 51, in which I need to work more on my black belt combination, in which the quote of the week is, "You must expect great things from yourself before you can do them," from Michael Jordan. Not sure where he's coming from with this, but I think but my take on it is you must put up enough reminders to tell you what your expectations are so that you can follow through with them. And that brings me to today, where I did 51 chin-ups in which I practiced piano, then I watered the plants and washed the dishes. And that's all I have for now. Please leave a comment and a question below, and I will do my best to answer it. And until next time, hasta la vista.